April, that was the Sierra Leone 50th anniversary of their independence. So although it isn't quite as big of a deal as last year, it still is a very big deal, and we are here to acknowledge it. And we've got a proclamation for the Sierra Leone community. And I'm going to read the proclamation, and I'll bring up a couple individuals to receive it and make comment. Proclamation. Whereas the 51st anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Sierra Leone, West Africa, will be celebrated by the citizens and friends of Sierra Leone in communities all over the world on April 27, 2012. And whereas many local Sierra Leonean organizations and individuals are dedicated to the principles of civic, economic, and educational programs within the Township of Franklin, and are dedicated to encouraging reflection on the rich history and teachings of African Americans and bearing witness to the progress, beauty, and achievements they have made throughout our community. And whereas the Mayor and Council of the Township of Franklin, County of Somerset, New Jersey, and all citizens of the Township wish to acknowledge and acclaim the contributions of the Sierra Leone community to the life of our community. Now therefore, I, Councilman James Fastenal, on behalf of the Mayor and Township Council of the Township of Franklin, do hereby proclaim Sierra Leone Day, April 27, 2012, in the Township of Franklin, County of Somerset, State of New Jersey. I'm going to ask Fode Manzare to come up and introduce a couple individuals to receive this. And I just want to just say on a personal note, I know you're going to have great festivities this year. You'll be hard-pressed to top the festivities last year. And our Deputy Mayor, Phil Kramer, and myself were at your celebration. I apologize if there was any other council I'm forgetting. Your celebration at the Ukrainian Center last year, and we both were just in awe of the jubilant, good-spirited energy in the air, and the dance, and just everything about that. It was a cultural event, it was an eating event, it was wonderful, and you'll be hard-pressed to top that. But thank you for bringing your culture to this town. Thank you for bringing people and having people come to this town who aren't just here as citizens. They're here to contribute to the community in a lot of ways that maybe you can reflect on in a moment. But I've learned a lot about the Sierra Leone community over the years, and appreciate your presence in Franklin.
I want to take this opportunity. Sorry. Let me take the opportunity to call the Secretary General, Mr. Abdul Gamsi, the Secretary General of the Leonean community of New Jersey. Before I do that, I want to acknowledge all the hard work that our councilman is doing for our community, the mayor, the deputy mayor, the town council, and of course the now township manager, who has been a friend of Sierra Leone over the years, Fred Novak, former chief of police of this town. He's been with Sierra Leoneans over the years. And I want to say thank you to everyone, including our township class, our former deputy mayor, and our friend, our councilman, and everybody else who has worked tirelessly to see this day come to pass. I will give that opportunity to my Secretary General to do the rest of the introduction of the members. Thank you.
Thank you very much once again. We do appreciate all what has been given us here today. So before I continue, I want to have some of members to join me here. I'd like the chairman, Mr. Lamine Al-Razi, to come forward. Our able chairlady, Mrs. Medina Rahman, will be here. And in our community, we can't do without people who advise us. And I'd like to call Mr. Benjamin to be here. And also the chairman for the reception committee, Mr. Johnson. Well, as we are all aware, last year, about this time, we did have an event like this, and a lot was said about our country, Sierra Leone, with respect to the ties it had with the great land United States of America. So I won't bore you to the history, but what I would like to iterate again is that Somerset has been with a lot of Sierra Leoneans, and what you see out there is just a tip of the iceberg. And over the 30-some years, most of them have been here. They've contributed towards the development of Somerset. And we're also very proud that this township in the entire state of United States top among the first 5 county in the whole of United States. So we feel very proud to be part of this state. And Mr. Vasanella will be with me the last year. He gave a very rousing speech, and he made a relationship to his son, who he said maybe in the next 50 years, his son will take that position. So I thank you very much. Well, I won't go further without just have the chairman and 1 or 2 members to dilate on this issue. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mayor, council members, town clerk, and the township manager, on behalf of the Leonean community in Somerset, I wish to extend our sincere appreciation for the proclamation of our country's independence. I'd like to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And, I will pass it over to maybe Ms. Medina to say something. Thank you.
Mayor Leone, council members, I would like to thank you all for affording us this proclamation. I remember Councilman Vasanella, soon to become Congressman, Councilman Vasanella, Rosalind Sharman. I believe you have seen the video from last year, and you were awesome. I thank you all very much. I'll call upon Mr. Benjalo to say a few words.
Chief Advisor.
You know, this is an achievement. When some of us moved here in the early 70s, we didn't have like the streets that they have come today, like this, where the civilian community would grow. We used to go out there looking for architects. Do you know where they are? Now you can't get rid of them, man. Everywhere. When we thank the mayor and council, and we promise you, as we've always done, you're going to be very good community. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, council members, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to accept this award. This is an incredible milestone for Sierra Leone, and we are happy to have all of you here to celebrate this day. Thank you very much to all of you.
Just, actually, maybe Fody, you want to give the details. There's going to be a parade this year, and it's open to the community. They welcome everyone to come, and it really is an interesting experience. And I just want to also mention real quick, when they had this dinner last year, it basically was the equivalent of a state dinner. The president of Sierra Leone, his entire cabinet, were there, and like I say, Deputy Mayor Kramer and myself were fortunate enough to sit at that table, and it was a pleasure. It was an experience, and a little thank you to our police department, which worked with the Secret Service. It was a major project, and though it took a lot of effort behind the scenes, and I know you already thanked them, but I just want to let the police do a fantastic job in coordinating that.
Thank you. The event, we follow the same pattern we had last year. That means the parade route will be from Highland Avenue, the middle school, and Pine Grove, and then you go right on Hamilton Street all the way to the Neiman Williams Park. You start at 12 midday and ends at 7. Okay, so we invite every last member of this community. All 61,000 of you are invited to come to the streets of Franklin Township and celebrate our community diversity. And the Sierra Leonean community is proud, like we always said, to be part of this community, and we expect everybody to come. There's going to be plenty of attraction. Last year, I know when the police met after the performance appraisal of the whole celebration, they asked and they said, well, the Sierra Leonean people are the most peaceful people, and we don't have one single disturbance on that day. We hope to keep it that way, and it will be that way. Thank you again to the police department, Mr. Larry, the chief, and the township manager for all the support they've given to us over the year. Thank you again.
We thank all of you for the work you do for our community, and it's part of our community that makes the great diversity of Franklin, having all the constituencies come together. I remember you're very kind to let me march in your parade. Came over to see the president, and then I had a personal event I had to go to. So when I came to the Ukrainian Center in the wee hours, almost when they're closing, you're very gracious to let me in and seem to find extra food, even though it's all away and everything. So I appreciate that. They say the kindness, your hospitality, I appreciate personally as well as for our town. I look forward to the parade and the event again this year, and for your community, continue to grow and grow. We love having you. Thanks.
Thank you.